These days, how we present ourselves in the virtual world is almost as important as what we project in the real one. But how do you really know if what you're putting out there is actually working? Patrick Bryant says his new app may be able to help answer that very question.
So we built PicFlame because we saw this need in the market where there was a disconnect between the photos that people think are good of themselves and what the public would say is good. And from there, it also expanded into people trying different dresses, different facial hair, different sunglasses, any of these kind of things to kind of test how people think about their image.
Brian says even he was surprised to see the results.
PicFlame really started with my own photos, which I would show to people and get feedback, and I was wrong. Like a lot of the time, I would be like, no, this is the best photo, and instead the group would say, no, don't use that photo, use this other photo. And so as we started building a piece of software around that, we found more and more that that's completely true. That you look at a photo and see something completely different than a set of your peers do.
And unlike other social media sites where a thumbs up is pretty much all you get, PicFlame takes it a step further.
When you log into PicFlame the first time, you're going to be able to upload 6 different photos. So today we uploaded 6 photos of Chris before and after the makeover, and now the community is going to be able to rank those 6 photos. And the data will be really interesting because we'll be able to see which of those 6 photos got the most votes all the way down to the one that got the least.
It's a wealth of knowledge that won't cost you a thing.
So the currency inside of the app is flame chips, and the way it works is really simple. Whenever you rank someone else's photo, then you get some flame chips, and then you then spend those flame chips as they rank your photos. So it's an opportunity for both sides in a free environment to share with each other which they think are the best photos.
So here's a look at Chris before his makeover. And here's a look at him now. Brian says the app isn't just about vanity or boosting an already inflated online ego.
There's a lot of uses depending on the individual and what kind of feedback they're trying to get. So some people are gonna be focused on LinkedIn and they want to know their best profile shot that looks the most professional to get that next job, or someone else might be interested in using it for a dating app so that they pick the best photos that present their best self.
As for Chris, Brian has a few tips he's learned along the way.
The first piece of data that I would give Chris, first piece of advice, is your photos really do count. The quality and how much you're in focus is definitely very important. Lighting is key, and you want to make sure that it's a professional, good-looking shot. The second piece of advice I would give Chris is to think about what you're doing in that shot. Maybe you're with other people that are also attractive. Maybe you're at a particular event that looks like a lot of fun and you're enjoying yourself. And a little kind of third piece of advice is actually looking off camera is a very attractive pose versus looking directly in on a profile shot.
So what do you think about Chris's new look? Visit the Living Local Facebook page and click on the PicFlame link where you can rank his photos. And while you're there, try it out yourself.